Hi there. I'm going to show you how to fill the gaps that might appear between your interior walls and your skirting boards, or the coving that runs around the edge of your ceiling. For this job, you're going to need some Polycell flexible gap polyfiller, a cartridge gun, a filling knife, a round-ended stick, a craft knife, and a dust sheet. Before you start, make sure you've covered the floor with a dust sheet in the area you're working in. Then you need to do a bit of preparation. Rake out the gap with an old filling knife. Then take your Polycell flexible gap polyfiller cartridge and cut the nozzle to the width of the gap that you're going to be filling by cutting either higher up or lower down the length of the nozzle. Don't use scissors to do this, instead use a knife. Then insert it into the cartridge gun and simply squeeze it into the gap. You'll find it's pretty easy to control. Then take your round-ended tool. Now the stick from an ice lolly is perfect for this. Simply run it along the edge of the skirting. If there is any excess on your skirting board or your wall, wipe it off with a damp cloth. And leave it to dry. You can repaint your walls and your woodwork within 24 hours. And even when it is dry, this product remains fairly flexible. It's got a bit of give in it. Now if you don't want to use a cartridge gun, then you can use Polycell flexible gap polyfiller, which comes in a tube as well. It's got a nozzle on the end, so you can apply it along the skirting in the same way. So, to summarise, step 1, make sure any loose material is cleaned out from the gap in your skirting or coving. Step 2, squeeze Polycell flexible gap polyfiller into the gap and smooth with a rounded tool. Step 3, leave to dry.